August 18th, 1945, 2:35 p.m., Taihoku Airbase, Taiwan. A black trail of smoke slowly spread across the sky. The Japanese military aircraft had already burst into flames. Soldiers rushed across the runway in panic, but within that chaos, a name had vanished, a name that had haunted the British Empire for years. The world was told that Subhas Chandra Bose was no longer alive. It was claimed that his body had been severely burned in the plane crash. But from that very moment, a darkness was born inside history itself, a mystery that no one would fully understand for decades. World War II was entering its final days. Japan had surrendered. Germany had already collapsed. But amid this global destruction, one Indian leader was still preparing to deliver a final blow to the British Empire. Subhas Chandra Bose was not just a revolutionary. He had become a symbol of fear that the British government never openly admitted. Millions in India called him Netaji, but inside London's classified files, his name was recorded as a rebel capable of destabilizing an entire empire alone. This was not merely the story of a plane crash. It was the story of a man who searched for India's freedom through the war-torn cities of Europe and the military headquarters of Japan. On a freezing night in 1941, British police guarded his house on Elgin Road in Calcutta. Every movement was being watched. Yet that same night, a shadow silently stepped out into the darkness. A false identity, a transformed appearance, and inside him only one burning mission remained. Within months, that same man had reached Germany through Afghanistan. In Berlin, beneath Nazi flags and the smell of war, Adolf Hitler was preparing to consume the world with his expanding power. But Netaji's purpose was different. He understood that the British Empire had grown weak because of the war. If attacked at the right moment, India's chains could finally be broken. While in Germany, he launched Azad Hind Radio. For the first time, a voice echoed from Europe toward India, igniting rebellion in the hearts of millions. But the real storm had yet to arrive. In 1943, Netaji traveled thousands of kilometers aboard a German submarine to reach Japan. The mission was so secretive that even the world's most powerful intelligence agencies never fully uncovered its details. After arriving in Japan, the government of Hideki Tojo offered him support. Then emerged the deadliest form of the Indian National Army. Then came August 1945. Japan surrendered. The world believed Netaji's struggle had finally ended. But at that exact moment, the sudden plane crash emerged, an incident that would permanently blur the lines of history. Japanese officials claimed that Netaji had suffered severe burns and died a few hours later. His body was reportedly cremated. His ashes were placed in Tokyo's Renkoji Temple. But the problem was this: no solid proof ever truly appeared. Witness statements contradicted each other. Certain documents vanished. Several reports remained classified for decades. Then, rumors began spreading that Netaji was still alive. Some believed he had escaped to the Soviet Union. Others claimed he had been seen inside prisons in Siberia. Some even suggested that he secretly returned to India and lived in complete anonymity. With every new story, the mystery only grew darker. Time moved on. India became independent. Governments changed. Investigation commissions were formed. Files were opened and then closed again. But one question never died. Did everything truly end at Taihoku Airbase on August 18th, 1945? Or did history permanently bury one of the greatest political disappearances the world had ever seen? Even today, when people stare at Netaji's old photographs in the silence of the night, it feels as though history is still hiding an unfinished truth. A truth that, if ever revealed to the world, could completely rewrite the story of India's freedom struggle.